Like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and bash her at all. You lot are all spamming my videos saying we stand with Sophie. Yeah, we do stand with Sophie. Yeah. The whole of TikTok should stand with her because of what she's going through. And it's a shame that a friendship broke down and it's come to you doing this to me, because all I wanted to do was support you with what you're going through. Okay, so yeah, we do stand with Sophie. Okay, so you saying that in my comments, like I don't have a heart and that I'm emotionless, all right, says more about you. Now, I'm not going to blame her for this, but like I said, and this isn't gaslighting, there was a point where her memory wasn't the best, and she was going through a really hard time. But she did just say on the live there that my partner, Dean, he said about, which I don't even want to come out my mouth because I just feel physically sick, that he said about her cancer and that she should pass or something along them lines. Now you can imagine him losing his dad in 2020 due to cancer, how you just having a little smoke as we speak, you know, because I've just tried to calm him down with that. I just want to show you the message of what was said to Sophie. Okay, so when we was going through what we was going through, and obviously at that point Sophie did have my back and she never was agreeing with Dean at the time due to what was going on TikTok. This is what Dean said: you know, I'm not lying about anything. Deep down, you know, if you had any love and compassion in your heart, you would have never let your best friend, me, lie about me when you know I've done nothing but love her and even you. And you lie upon my name too, like I've done you something. I was nice to you and I'm sorry to hear about your cancer. I wish you all the best, but with all due respect, I won't talk to you anymore and I don't want nothing to do with you. Please leave me alone. So that is the only message that includes anything to do with her illness. And nothing in there says that my partner said that she should pass away, which I think is really, really a shame, you know, that, okay, you may have forgot or you may have thought that, but to say that is just really, really not good, because it can have an effect on someone and that's not what was said. It just basically says, with all due respect, I appreciate what you're going through, but I would like to be left alone. So that's what happened. Dean would draw photos of Sophie and her family because he's also an artist, which he would send to her. Felt that she was someone that he could speak to, was someone that he also was very good friends with and had a separate friendship to her. And it's really, really upsetting, and he's really, really upset that you would say that, okay, yes, me and Dean are different. He can get quite worked up, he can get quite angry, where I can maybe, you know, collect myself a little bit better and explain myself a little bit better. But to sit there and say, okay, that he wanted you to pass when in 2020 he unfortunately lost his dad to this is really, really sad. And it's not okay. So I've shown you that now. Oh, I don't even know what else, guys. I just feel like I'm really just in shock with it all. At any point you could have walked away from me. At no point did I know how you was feeling. I thought you felt very happy in our friendship. I felt that I was there for you equally you was for me. I tried my best with, you know, my years of living at 23 years old. I'm not perfect, okay? I've got a lot of years to live. I've got a lot of growing up to do. I try to keep myself very mature on this app, and, you know, I am more mature than most, you know, but I'm not perfect, okay? Now, it's a shame as well that none of you really can wake up to Zach and the way he is, all right? And, you know, I've also shown you that, you know, the Zara one had a big, you know, input on all of this and kind of started this. And I did know something was wrong, because I also want to let you know something as well, guys, which I'm extremely, extremely hurt and upset about, okay? Because all I've done on this app is throw myself under the bus for others, is throw myself out there to protect others. Now, I'm going to completely go off topic here real quickly, because I am really upset about this, and I don't give a shit what even you come back and say, really. They wanted this, they really, really did. And one thing that they wanted was Miss Red to walk away from me. I did receive a message this morning with Miss Red saying that she no longer wants to be my friend anymore, due to her mental health. Now, it's not just her mental health that's been affected. It's not just her that's been dragged. And it's not been easy for me still sticking by her, because I'm a loyal motherfucking bitch through everything she's endured these past couple of weeks. But I'm a friend, I'm a real fucking friend, so I will do that. Now, some of you forget with that whole situation of the exposing and Zach, you know, Gracie come alive and did say that it was her that sent them images. Now, I could have run along with that, right? Miss Red was ready to come on live and say, look guys, I sent them messages, right? I took it upon myself, okay, with standing, you know, on fucking business with my chest, okay, to sit there and go, look, Miss Red, I want to let you know something. It actually wasn't you. This is what happened. And I took sole responsibility for that situation to protect one person. So it is really, really sad that Miss Red has walked away from our friendship. I just want to congratulate half of you guys that was waiting for that to happen. I've got nothing bad to say about the woman. I wish you nothing but the best. I still love you an awful amount. And I personally think you did that today because you knew that this is what these people are going to plan to do. So it was better for you to walk away from me, because you wouldn't have had to face the backlash of having your friends back. Even though I've had your back, even though I've been there for you, all right? And I feel extremely let down and disappointed, because I risked half my platform supporting that woman. I've got nothing more to say, really. Think what you want about me. If you think I'm the worst person, you think I'm the worst person. If you think I'm this evil, think I'm this evil. I know why this is happening, and I'm not going to allow TikTok to be the reason that I'm no longer here, all right? You lot want blood, okay? I don't blame Sophie one bit. I don't blame her one bit. I don't dismiss how she felt, but you lot are conniving, you lot are clever, you lot are calculated, you lot, because of what happened a year ago, and because you lot are all friends now, okay, the same moderators that we hate Zach, let's burn his house down, let's do this, and now he's bum chum best friends, okay? If you cannot see what's going on here, then I'm sorry. I'm not going to be the one to explain it to you. I wish you nothing but love. I hope you take care of yourself. I hope these friends, and I hope Zach brings you the best in life, okay? Hopefully he won't prey on your vulnerability like he did with the other victims of his abuse, the other victims that he squeezed money out of, all right, until they couldn't afford to even live, all right? Now it's him that's preyed on the vulnerable. It's him that's latched onto people like Sophie, okay, right, to drain and to emotionally manipulate, okay? He plays the game that he's this good person. He plays the game, and do you know what? You've played it so fucking well. I actually want to tell you how clever you actually are, all right? I have never, ever, and I've been here for 3 years, you've been probably the hardest person I've come up against due to how manipulative, how narcissistic, how clever you are. You're the one in the cult. You're the one that sits behind this app with the worst person ever, the puppet master of TikTok, Evil Queen. No one else, all right? You're extremely lucky to have the support that you have, all right? And I will hold it with 2 fucking hands while it lasts. Because I promise you, like me or not, I promise you this, and remember this day, okay? That man's time is coming, all right? All I've ever tried to do on this app is try and warn people, try and watch out for you guys, and try and be a voice to those. But what's happening, and what has been happening to me over these past few days, And this past week, whether you think it's funny or not, has been disgusting. Knowing how much I cared about this person, for you to twist it the way you have, you should be ashamed of yourself. But I'm good, guys. If anything, I feel like I can breathe a little bit, because this is something that Zach held over my head due to an exposure that I was asked to do since last year. Alright? Now, these are some of the messages that I get on a daily basis, but I know what TikTok's like. Alright? Guys, just 1 second.